big idea, kind of two. Never admit reality and demand absolute and total loyalty. Sounds like a cult, okay? Two characteristics of many cults. It's not about elections. It's not about war. It's not about Greenland. It's not about TV shows like 60 Minutes. It's about never admit reality. Never admit to reality if it's inconvenient, certainly. And make sure everyone is loyal to you, or you go after them with the full power that you can convince the federal government to apply to them. And if you thought this was wacky and authoritarian, and it is, what about toilets? What about plumbing? David, what are you talking about? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Another day, another Tesla story. What is going on with this company? Well, if you go to ground.news/Packman, you will see how some outlets are covering Tesla and Elon Musk compared to others. The story really is one story, but the way it's told really can change your perspective. And this is the exact problem that our partners at Ground News help to solve. Ground News is the only site that shows you how political bias and financial incentives and even blind spots shape the narratives in the news that you read. Otherwise, you're letting billionaires and political agendas shape everything from public opinion to policy. See every side of the news story, read the news from multiple perspectives, and see through with reliable news from local and international sources. Go to ground.news/Packman to get the same top-tier Vantage plan that I use at nearly half the cost, just $5 a month. The link is in the description.
I'm loving the live betting on DraftKings.
They got it all.
Man, money lines, spreads,
Next type of bucket, two-handed slide.
and all kinds of player props.
Man, man.
Overs. I mean, look, they got over on this and over on that too.
Jeff, cut it. The place on start.
I got it in. Okay, now quit yapping about live betting while I'm live betting.
With the most markets to bet live, DraftKings is your home for live betting this season. We get you, so we got that. New customers turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. The crown storms.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt was asked a relatively straightforward question, and it caused her to completely dissemble and implode. And there's a reason why. It is because she cannot acknowledge reality, because acknowledging reality would be deleterious to Donald Trump. There's a fact right now. Consumer confidence is very low, and it continues to decline. Consumer outlook about the economy, consumer outlook about inflation, consumer outlook about wages. It's in the toilet. And when Caroline Leavitt was presented with this reality by a reporter, all she could do was say everybody's optimistic. Doesn't cite any facts, presents no data. All she can do is lie. And a little bit later in the show, we're going to tell you
That's the
who she goes
first gamer
to for her
again.
support in this lie. We'll get to that, but here is Caroline Leavitt being asked what should be a pretty simple question, and her answer, of course, is nonsense.
Why is American consumer confidence so low?
Damn,
I think there's
Daniel.
great optimism in this economy, great optimism for the American people, a lot of reason for people to feel optimistic. The president is, as I just said, trying to renegotiate the global trade agenda.